Guillotines and Guitars here in Hartsville, South Carolina.
Yeah.
We are Guillotine's topic. Right.
That's what I just said. Guillotines and Guitars topic. So, tonight, we are talking about the late, great Rob Reiner. And all the amazing, he produced some amazing movies back in the day. So, we're going to...
A great actor.
Great actor.
Director,
yes.
writer.
I just tried to...
Fantastic director.
Yeah. I mean, what's his name? Opie? What's his name? Opie.
Oh,
you talking about
Yeah.
from the Andy Griffith Show?
Yeah. What's his name?
I'll just let you guys.
Anyway,
Let's go.
he said he's the greatest inspiration he ever had. Anyway, that's what we're talking about tonight.
You threw me off big time. I didn't think you'd be going to.
Ron Howard. Ron Howard. Thank you.
I lost it too.
I had a brain fart.
That son of a gun had some booze in it, buddy.
Yes, it did, John Bird.
Must have had that crystal methacaine in it. Or
It always does, buddy.
Crystal Methacaine.
Rob Reiner, great writer. I mean, one of my favorite movies from him, Stand By Me.
Absolutely.
One of the I mean, look at the actors in there, for one. But great plot, great movie. I can watch it right now and be happy. I can't watch that movie enough.
I just watched that movie last week.
You are so long. You don't watch movies.
I actually do watch movies late at night.
When?
Late at night. If you look at my Snapchat, I just watched this movie the other day.
Oh, actually, you are telling the truth.
I did watch the movie again the other day, but I bought that on one of my streaming services. I'm not going to name because they don't
have streaming service.
because they don't. I do, but they don't pay me to say their names, so I'm not going to say who I'm already paying. But
that's impressive
but
because you really don't watch movies a lot.
No, I don't. But those old movies like Stand By Me and all the Back to the Future, which is not Rob Reiner, but those movies that I grew up on, like Labyrinth and just those I've purchased, so I don't have to rent those anymore throughout some of these streaming services. But Stand By Me is a staple.
Dude,
I made
boom bada.
I made my kids watch it. The first time that I made them watch it, my two kids at home, I forgot how much language was actually in the movie. And this was a time they were really young, and I was trying not to, I forgot about the language because as a kid, I mean, we were talking like that, so those words didn't mean a big deal. And when the movie came out, for me, even though the movie, I don't know about you guys, and Chris, I know you're younger than us, but you probably lived kind of the same way too. But
the Goonies
for us, no, listen, no, but the Goonies kind of. But Stand By Me was one of those movies where, even though it was set in the 50s, it reminded me of our life in the 80s. And what I'm saying that is because we would go camping in the woods anywhere you wanted to. We could go tell our family we're doing this and that as long as we were either home before those streetlights came on, like everybody says, or we just said we were staying somewhere and our parents understood that. They didn't try to follow us up or anything like that. I know you got something you want to say so bad, but I just want to make sure I get this out. This is why Stand By Me connected to me because we did crazy things and crazy things would happen. We didn't find a dead body beside the railroad tracks.
Almost.
It was in a ditch beside the road.
Really died. Well, he wasn't dead.
He wasn't dead. We found a dead guy. We got to move him. We found a dead guy in the ditch one time, and we were like, we're gonna be heroes for finding this dead guy, and then he was just passed out. But that's what my point is. This movie was set in the 50s. It was made in the 80s, set in the 50s, but it reminded me of my teenage years in the 80s. It really did. So that was one of those movies I could connect with, and I wanted to show my kids that. And even today, my kids go, God, you guys had it so good back then. Go ahead.
Just quick piggyback, and I want to stay on topic, but quick piggyback because you just shot me back in time. Do you remember going down Packlet, cutting down Santee, and then going up
through the woods to get to the clay pits?
Yeah, going up the hill, but you had to split. The Indian man lived on the right. Did we get you?
That's right.
But We had the thing back in the woods with the barrel with the bull.
Yes. It had
I used to camp out there as a kid all the time. I don't know about you, but
we didn't camp there, but we did go back there with it was myself and your brother William and somebody else. The barrel, I don't know who put the barrel out there, but it had 3 ropes attached to it, 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
You rode the bull,
and you got one person would get on the barrel, and you had 2 or 3 people would grab those ropes and just pull the ropes back and forth and try to buck you off of it.
But listen,
out in the middle of the woods, middle of nowhere.
As a kid,
there was also a tree house somewhere back out there too.
There was a block building that they tore down, but I don't know if you remember that.
Yes, that's where we got our squirrels from when Hurricane Hugo came through.
Yes.
There were 2 baby squirrels that were. Matter of fact, I just showed pictures to my daughter. Funny story. There was these 2 squirrels. Baby squirrels had their eyes closed, and they were in that brick building you're talking about. It was just walls, cement. Just the cement brick walls.
Swear I remember this.
So William and I found these baby squirrels in there, and I took the squirrels home. My dad was friends with the guy that owned a pet shop here in Hartsville, right on the corner. Now it's a bank, or not a bank, but a finance place. But we took these squirrels home and took care of them, and talked to the pet shop owner who helped us take care of them. Later, when they opened their eyes, we had a cat that had just had kittens, and their eyes had just opened. And my dad had this great idea. I bet she will take care of these 2 squirrels. No, she won't. I've got pictures, and I'll put them up now, of where we had laid a blanket out in the backyard with the cat, with these kittens feeding off of her, and these 2 squirrels feeding off of her also.
Wow. I need to see those pictures.
I literally just showed my daughter these pictures yesterday, so it's funny this comes up now.
But hold on, the piggyback off that.
Stand by me.
But it wasn't far from my house. But me and my friends used to camp out, and we used to go down that big dirt road and take a left, and we was off in the woods. But Stand By Me gives me that feeling, you know? Yeah. I love that, though. I love that.
Right across the street from me was one of my best friend's house, and behind his house in the woods, the ground kind of went downward. And I don't know what the history is of the forest behind his house, but it was an old trail, and we used to play in there all the time. We'd be in there every day. But we would go camping down at the bottom of that hill in the woods where an old tree had fallen over. We would set up tarps, and we'd camp under there. Back then, you could do that and not have to worry about it. Like, as a parent, my dad didn't worry at all about us going camping, and getting into the woods and going camping overnight or even spending the whole weekend. We used to go to Lee State Park and camp for the whole weekend up against the river, not in the campground, but at the river. You can't do anything like that now. This is nothing. This is like Stand By Me was like that. They could camp anywhere. It was safe. You didn't have to worry about anything. Things are different now.
It's a feel-good movie.
It is a feel-good movie.
And if anybody that had adventures like us in our years, you would feel Stand By Me. You were like, oh, we went, me and my couple buddies went camping in our tree house, and it was an adventure. We went a little far away, and we did some cool stuff.
So there's that connection too.
I feel that
for us. I hope that our kids have something like that.
Oh shit, they're lost, son.
But I don't feel
they're lost.
Don't feel like
phones and stuff ruined that, buddy.
Yeah.
Shit.
So did Life 360 and cameras on your doorbell, like all that kind of stuff.
We kind of got lost in Stand By Me.
Digital age.
No, Stand By Me. Stand By Me movie. So
hold on, before we go, I don't want you to leave yet, because I do have a fact about Stand By Me that I think is really
about
cool.
This all night.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, let's just talk about Stand By Me. No, let's don't. We've got other things to talk about with Rob Reiner films and acting and stuff. But I want to say this one part. Okay, everybody remembers the story that what was Will Wheaton's character's name?
I can't remember. All I know, he had a shaved head. Buzz.
Yeah. Anyway, I brain fart, completely forgot his character name for a second. But
all I remember, he said, "My old man's a kicked my ass" or something. I swiped it from my old man's liquor cabinet.
No, that's River Phoenix.
Oh shit, I got him mixed up.
Will Wheaton is the narrator.
Oh yeah.
What was his name? His character name? It's okay.
Did he? No. Wait a minute. Did he do the same narrating voice for The Sandlot?
No,
I don't know, man. We got to look into that. But go ahead.
no. Richard Dreyfuss from Jaws was the narrator, the actual adult narrator throughout the movie.
Oh my God! Shit, I didn't know that.
Okay,
That was awesome.
I didn't either.
You didn't know that?
I'm excited. No,
He's in the
had no clue.
He's in the beginning and he's at the end. He's like, does anybody have friends like that at 12 years old or whatever the quote was? But yeah, no, Gordy was his name.
Gordy, the big guy.
No, God damn it.
No,
Gordy, Will Wheaton.
Wednesday.
Will Wheaton.
Pugly.
I'm gonna try to.
Let's go, Trey. Come on.
You're thinking about Jerry.
Chris, shut up.
You're thinking about Jerry O'Connell, who played Vern, who brought the comb. Hey guys, I got a comb. Sincerely.
Okay. I got you now.
No, Will Wheaton is the star. Will Wheaton grows up to be Richard Dreyfuss, who narrates the story. Will Wheaton is a writer. He wants to be a writer, right? Mm-hmm. So his brother was a football player. The whole town loved him, obviously, and his parents obviously his dad loved his older brother more. Well, there's a part where they're camping, and they're like, "Hey, so tell us a story." He's okay. So I'll tell a story about this guy who wants to win the pie eating contest.
Boom, bada,
Right,
boom.
exactly. Lard ass.
Lord ass. Yes. Yeah, I love Lord ass.
All right, so you remember, they're going to find Ray Brower, right? The whole point of the movie is they're going to find Ray Brower. They want to be the heroes that find the kid that got hit by a train.
Yeah.
They want to find the dead body.
Right, before Kiefer Sullivan and his guys find him. So there's a clip during that story of Lardass in the pie eating contest where these two twins, they're called the Donnelly twins. They say, "Hey, Lardass, chow down, wide load." You know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I'm there.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So these two twins are saying that. The guy standing in the middle behind them is the guy who plays Ray Brower dead in the ditch.
That is cool.
How about that?
How did you find that out?
Come on, man.
God. Dude is informational overload, man.
But that's
But
him.
that is so cool. That's why I love when you do this, because you're so much more interested than I am, because I'll be over here saying boom bada boom bada.
And I do research before though. But I did actually know this for a while. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. What's your favorite?
So he cameoed in his own type deal.
He was, yeah. So, his only role was to be a dead dead teenager.
All you really saw was legs and arms. You didn't.
No, you saw his face.
I got to go back and.
Yeah, it's just for a second, and it's not terrible. You know, there's not blood and guts.
But you remember,
like Corey Feldman's character was all like, "Yeah, we're gonna find him in his, entrails are all over the place." But when they find him, he's not really that bad. It's not.
But that's the genius
it's not nightmare
of this
stuff.
movie. The whole time of the movie, your anxiety, he was like, "They're gonna find this body," And at the end, when they saw it, it was like, "Oh my God, they actually found it!" And look at it, there's the body, and you like. I remember how I felt. I was like, "Oh my God, we're gonna see gore or something. It's bad." Damn, there it is. They found it.
Yeah, it was bad enough they put the makeup on him to make him, look, and his eyes are open, which is always a bad thing when you see a dead body and the eyes are open. But yeah, the kid that's laying there with the makeup on, pretending to be the dead Ray Brower, is actually in in Gordy's story about Lardass.
Had no that
he makes a little cameo there.
Now I got to go home and watch.
And I don't think he says anything either. I think he literally just like smiles at the two twins beside him that are saying, "Chow down, wide load."
My favorite part of that movie, and I don't know why, because I don't even smoke cigarettes. When they eat dinner and they all pass around a cigarette, they're like, "Best part of a meal is tasting a cigarette."
Yeah, the cigarettes. Cigarettes always best after dinner.
Yeah,
something
and
like
I'm
that.
I don't know why I like that, but
the part of the movie that always got me when I saw it was the leech scene from the from them jumping in the water and then getting out.
The leeches, I forgot.
They were pulling all the leeches off of each other. It was like,
That's real.
Oh my God, leeches don't, they're pulling them off.
remember
And then the one
had it on his dinghy.
Yeah. Pulls it out. It's like, and he like,
yeah, the blood, yeah.
Have you ever had a leech? You ever gotten a leech on you?
No, have you?
I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh, yeah.
Does it hurt?
No, you don't feel
Yeah,
it.
you don't feel it. You don't know it. I had a leech on me, and I found it.
Where did you find a leech at? Where was you at?
Santee.
You was underwater?
Yeah.
I took a bath in Santee. I didn't get a leech on me.
I was in a creek looking for crawfish.
No, I was at
ankles.
Santee. Come out, and I always when I get up the lake, I rinse off, and I rinsed off, and I was like, "Oh, that don't look real. What is that?" And I tried to brush it, and it was like it didn't move. I was like,
Travis, get off of me.
No, I was like, I was pushing it on my leg. I was like, what is that? And I grabbed it and finally pulled it, and blood started.
Did it hurt when you pulled it?
No, I didn't feel it at all because I pulled it and threw it, and it landed on the ground, but my leg started bleeding. So I was
did you freak out a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I was like, oh my God, what was that? And I looked at it, and I could see it was like scrunching, and it was moving around. Like it was trying to find something to latch on to. And I was like, oh my God, that was a leech. I was like, I just have a leech on.
But I totally forgot about that scene in Stand By Me, the leech scene. I'm
That's
glad
a big
y'all
one.
Yeah,
well,
I'm glad
you forgot it because you've never had them on you. So we obviously have had them on us. So
Yeah.
did you know that actually there are, I don't know if they still do it now, and they may not, but there was a time not too long ago in my childhood that I know for a fact because I had a friend who had it done, where they actually used leeches. A doctor will put a leech on you to help, I think to help promote blood clotting.
I've heard about that.
I think there is something like
So,
that.
I've heard about that.
So I had a friend who had his ear either cut completely off or cut almost off.
Ew.
I've had mine cut almost completely off, but not completely off. They didn't use a leech on me, but for him, whatever his situation was, they did use a leech on him beside that area to help promote blood clotting or to help keep from blood clotting. One or the other, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but there's something like that where they actually used a leech on the body. That was just a thing that they did.
I know.
When my ear was cut off, it wasn't in the canal. It was just the skin around the side of it. But
I mean,
his was deeper.
The thought of leeches are nasty
something happened to
looking.
your ear?
Yeah, I had like stitches and stuff on the back of my ear where my whole ear was like.
I mean, you caught me with that.
There's a lot about me you don't know.
I don't know.
So you had leech healing?
I didn't have the leech. I said my friend did because my ear was just sliced open from the outside. So it didn't go through the canal.
So maybe
his ear, whatever happened, did cut through the canal, and they used the leach to help either promote or not promote, whatever the thing is.
The thing you're talking about is like the leech healing things.
Yeah.
Have you seen those leeches they use?
No.
Oh my God,
they're huge.
Yeah, and they are. Oh my God,
They're aggressive.
It's like that long.
How about this is Spinal Tap?
You know, I've never seen that movie.
These go to 11.
Really?
I have never seen Spinal Tap.
This is Spinal Tap is one of my.
I've heard of the band Spinal Tap.
It's one of my favorite movies.
That's what it is. It's Spinal
band?
Tap. Yeah, but it's and matter of fact, he just finished.
What our friends from Hartsville Spinal Tap?
No.
What? Wait a minute.
No.
I'm so confused.
So anyway, Spinal Tap, he did the first one. It was back in the late 70s, right? 78, 79. So he just did.
Late 70s.
He just recently finished the second one, ironically, right before he passed. But he just finished the second one. So Michael McKean, huge actor. He was on the back in Laverne and Shirley. He was not Squiggy, but oh shoot,
the other one.
The other one. Everybody remembers Squiggy's name. But everybody remembers Michael McKean too. But he was in, oh shoot, he was in a bunch of movies. Better Call Saul.
Was he Saul?
No.
I'm
looking real quick to go back because I didn't think I was going to talk about him. But he was He was Saturday Night Live. I think he was a Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was in a lot of stuff. I mean,
a lot of people don't know that these guys in Spinal Tap are not even British because they're so good.
Oi.
Well, then hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, let me go real quick. I know we're talking about Rob Reiner, but I want to go back to Spinal Tap real quick and just say, because this has always been one of the craziest things to me. So there are 3 bass players. One of the bass players.
They only did the 3 bass players on the one song,
the Big Bottom.
Big Bottom.
Yeah. Harry Shearer, right? Harry Shearer is the one that had he had a really big, thick black mustache. Okay, if you put the 3 together, you'll know what I'm talking about. Harry Shearer has been a voice on The Simpsons since 1989. He's the guy with the really deep voice. I'll tell you what. Hang on just a second. I'll tell you who his characters were. Several characters.
It ain't Otto.
It could be. I don't know. He did so many.
Dude, you get on the bus.
Ned Flanders, Principal Skinner.
Was this him that you're naming?
Yes.
Hold on, Ned Flanders ain't got a deep voice.
No, but he does though.
Why,
Shearer
diddly
does.
duckly, neighbor?
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's he's one of my favorites in the whole Spinal Tap thing. But
these go to 11.
Is that him?
No.
What the hell is that?
That's what he's talking about when he says all the all the other guitar players, they only go to 10, but these go to 11. And so there's this whole scene where him and Rob Reiner are going back and forth, and Rob's saying, well, so you're saying that this is louder than 10? And he says, yes. So they go to 11. He says, well, why don't you just make 10 louder? And he just looks at him and goes,
these go to 11.
That's one of the most funniest scenes in that movie.
Another movie we could talk about, When Harry Met Sally. That's a Rob Reiner film. Did you know that?
I don't know that movie.
You don't know that movie?
Did you watch it?
Yes. Everybody watched it back then. You had.
I thought Harry married Sally.
Well, they may have eventually, but as a matter of fact, I know the end of the movie when they end up like falling in love and getting together. That was based off Rob Reiner's idea, I think. I guess they weren't going to get together at the end. He made them get together at the end because it reminded him of his and his wife's relationship.
Yeah.
Another movie. This is a big one. I already said A Misery, but how about The Princess Bride?
Never heard of it.
What? Andre the Giant.
Oh, I know.
Carrie Ellis.
The only reason I know Andre the Giant because he hated Macho Man. Yo, no, baby, oh, get out.
That sounds like Arnold.
No, he's like,
oh, baby, no, baby,
yeah, get out.
No, Princess Bride.
Inconceivable.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Hold on, how about this one?
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I know that one.
Come on.
Freaking know that one.
All right, well, that's The Princess Bride.
Last Action Hero.
They just said The Princess Bride.
Yeah, Princess Bride. All right. How about this one? This one actually blew me away. I had no idea that Rob Reiner was part of this. Shame on me for not knowing. A Few Good Men.
Are you
I'm not.
Me?
I'm not.
You can't handle the truth.
I had no idea. And when I saw that, I was like, are you serious? Like, really? So, yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
That's actually one of my favorite movies.
It is, man.
Ever.
And that scene, so everybody knows Jack Nicholson is such a great actor. And Tom Cruise, sometimes I feel like he's an overactor. But that scene, the two of them going back and forth, and even Kevin Bacon in the background, the scene, like the three of them, that whole scene is, to me, one of the most believable, craziest, wildest, best acting or whatever you want to call it. That whole scene put together. I don't know how many times they shot it. I don't know how many times it was cut and put together or whatever.
I don't know.
But
either,
it feels like it feels like it was one continuous shot, and I hope to God it was because it was so damn good. But right until like Tom Cruise builds him up, that whole speech that Jack Nicholson gives, like, who's going to stand on that wall? That whole thing is incredible. And then when it finally gets to the end where Tom, yells at him and said, who ordered the code red? And he said, I did. I was like, best scene to me.
He said, you damn right I did.
Yeah.
You can't handle the truth.
And anyway, that one of my favorite scenes
how
in
was
all movies.
Rob Reiner
and
involved in this?
He was a director.
He directed that whole movie. Are you shalom me?
Am I what?
Are you shitting me? Wow. That's impressive.
A Few Good Men. Isn't that crazy though?
No, yes, that's what I was about to say. I'm impressed with Stand By Me, but I had zero clues because that's years later.
That's not a long time ago. That was
at least, 10, 15 years apart, ain't it?
No.
No,
Are you
4 or 5 years, I think.
Are you kidding me?
No, Rob Reiner. So that was 92. Is that what I said for A Few Good Men? He did that one. A Few Good Men in 92. Misery in 1990. When Harry Met Sally in 1989. The Princess Bride in 1987. Stand By Me in 1986. This Is Spinal Tap in 1984. I mean...
So where's Few Good Men?
I just said that.
Yeah.
1992.
So 86 to 92, how many years is that?
6.
That's still a few years.
But that's just a few. Yeah, but that's 6 years. And he's doing the movies like constantly leading up to that. So it's not like he did this one and then waited 6 years. He did several movies in between, including The Princess Bride and When Harry Met Sally and Misery.
It almost seems he would do the y'all remember The Outsiders?
Yeah.
No, he didn't do that.
I know, but that's the type of movie that I think he would do.
Well, that was 1983 in The Outsiders, so that was the same time that he was doing all these other ones
Need
too.
a haircut greaser. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Come on now, give us a credit. You need a haircut greaser.
That was Francis Ford Coppola. Coppola. You know who he's related to, or who's related to him?
Who's that?
Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage.
You shitting me?
Nicolas Cage changed his name because his real last name is Coppola.
Wow, you blowing my mind right now.
It's Nicholas
Coppola?
No, I actually don't think his first name is.
What was it?
Coppola.
Nicholas what?
Coppola.
That was his real name?
Come on, pony boy. But damn,
he couldn't say that. So he was like,
take that back,
I'm gonna change it to Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, no, he's Nicholas Coppola, but he's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew. Let's see, nephew or something like that.
But I bet
he changed his name because he didn't want to be looked at as a nepo baby, right? He didn't want
what? Of what?
Nepotism.
What the fuck is that? I mean, not. You got to bleep that out. What is that?
That means
somebody gives you a job
because you're family.
Yeah, somebody gives you a job. Somebody hires you as an actor because of your dad, your uncle, your cousin.
Nepotism. I got to remember
or
that.
Nepo baby.
Nepo baby. I got to remember that. Where's
Francis,
you hear Nepo baby
CJ Tyner at?
So, yeah, Nicolas Cage is Francis Ford Coppola's nephew. Yeah, his dad is August Coppola.
That nipple baby.
His dad is August Coppola, who was the brother of Francis Ford.
What a nipple baby.
Nipple baby.
We are 40 minutes in.
All right. That was an awesome topic.
Hold on, I ain't done.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We still got some on Reiner.
Nope, that's it.
That was an excellent show on Mr. Reiner. Damn, I had no clue that he wrote a lot of these movies.
We were dropping some knowledge today.
Let me tell you something. No, Trey was dropping some knowledge because he blew my damn mind tonight.
All right, well, let's be clear. He didn't write. He directed.
All right.
Yes.
All right, hush, nipple baby.
There's a difference between writing the movie
you need to calm down.
and directing
I'm trying to do my if and ands. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode of Guillotines and Guitars. Guillotines episode, by the way. Thank y'all so much. This is Guillotines and Guitars. We're out.
New band coming soon called TCB.